Confusion, stereotypes, and stigma about the sleep disorder narcolepsy persists to this day, resulting in a long time to diagnose and preventing people who think they have narcolepsy from reaching out to a healthcare professional to learn more. So, joining us to discuss the symptoms of narcolepsy and resources that can help are Dr. Michael J. Thorpe and Jessica, who is actually living with narcolepsy. Thank you so much for being here, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Dr. Thorpe, let's start with you. Can you tell us what is narcolepsy and give us some of the symptoms?
Well, narcolepsy is a chronic debilitating neurological disorder, and it has two main symptoms. One is being tired, fatigued, and sleepy during the daytime, every day. The other is a rather unusual symptom. It's a weakness that occurs with emotion. So if the patient is laughing or is hearing a joke or telling a joke, they'll get this weakness that comes over their whole body, causing them to slump, or they may actually fall to the ground. It's a symptom we call cataplexy. But narcolepsy is a disruption of REM sleep, so there are fragments of dreaming sleep that occur during wakefulness. If a patient's waking up in the morning, they may get the feeling of paralysis that's associated with dreaming sleep, and it may be very frightening and unpleasant, and it may be associated with dreams that seem like hallucinations that are, again, very bizarre and frightening to the patient.
Wow, and Jessica, you've been diagnosed with narcolepsy. Can you tell us about your journey and how it impacts your day to day?
Sure. So I first started experiencing the symptoms that Dr. Thorpe mentioned when I was about 18, but I didn't get diagnosed until about 8 years later because the muscle weakness was my main concern. I actually wasn't bringing up the sleepiness to my doctor because I was going into college. I thought that everyone felt tired while they were working and while they were a student. So I didn't bring that up, and therefore I was going through tests for muscle weakness and the associated conditions, but it wasn't actually connected to narcolepsy until much later. So I'm at a point right now in my life where I feel like with treatment, I'm able to balance the different aspects of my life with my condition, but for a long time it was very difficult, and even today it's a constant obstacle. I constantly feel the impact of having narcolepsy on my daily life.
And Dr. Thorpe, how do healthcare professionals diagnose and help those living with narcolepsy?
Well, the important thing is for the patient to see their healthcare physician, because nearly 50% of patients with narcolepsy are undiagnosed. But if they bring their symptoms up with a physician, he'll decide whether they need to be referred to a sleep specialist. The sleep specialist will take a much more in-depth sleep history and decide whether the patient needs objective testing, in which case the patient would undergo an all-night sleep study followed by a test during the daytime, which determines just how sleepy they are during the day and whether they have any of this abnormal dream sleep occurring during the daytime that'll lead to the diagnosis.
Yeah, Jessica and Dr. Thorpe, I thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Everyone, I want you to stay right there because we got more Good Day Live when we get back.